What is up, metalheads? Welcome back to Full Metal Trivia. We're Tuesday nighting again because of personal commitments delaying last night's match. But hey, at least we're getting a match in this week. I'm your host for the evening, Alex Omega Warden, and tonight we got a bunch of returning players, we got a debuting player, and I think we got a very exciting match on our hands. Before we get into it, though, of course, we got to do some introductions. I actually remembered to introduce myself for once, so thumbs up to me for that. And my co-host for the evening, everyone's favorite Power Ranger. You know him from Nostalgia Goggles here on Full Metal Media. He is the Red Ranger, Rene Villarreal Jr. RJ, what's going on?
I'm just really happy that I get to have my phone out, so that's always nice.
Yeah, it's quite the nice luxury.
Because I'm still keeping track of everything. Luckily, there's not a hockey game tonight, so I had nothing better to do than to be here and help with this match.
Yeah, and to be fair, I could be watching the Raptors lose to the Cavs again, but fuck it, I don't really care anymore. That series is getting ridiculous.
Speaking of which, how them Bruins doing?
Ouch. That's what I say to that. Sports talk, everybody.
Yeah, it's okay. The Ducks got swept, so I can't talk shit.
All right, let's go ahead and introduce some players. Let's stop the sports talk. We're not a sports channel yet. All right, moving on. Let's go ahead and get into our returning players first. And I'm going to start with the only returning winner from Season 1, making his Season 2 debut. He's everyone's favorite collegiate professor, the great Gonzo, Zack Ford. Zack, what's going on?
Hey, I'm happy to be here. I can never play Mondays, so Tuesdays are great. I'm super sick, so I'm not fully sure what reality is, but I think I have some memory of what a movie is, and maybe I can pull it together to these questions.
So Zach's about par for the course. That's good to know. All right, moving on to another returning player, our top-ranked player who didn't win a match in Season number 1, but definitely was in the running and definitely was award-worthy last season. He is a replacement member of Omega Club. If you watch There Will Be Trivia, you know him, you love him, Matt Quayler. Matt, what's going on?
I'm doing good, It feels good to get back in the ring. I'm really looking forward to trying out this new round 3. Not getting knocked out on the first question.
Well, it's one of the reasons we redesigned round 3 is for players like you, and hopefully it does work out for you. But we got another returning player who has, I believe, already tried out the new round 3 in a match. But returning is everyone's favorite admin of Movie Battleground, the face of Movie Battleground. Everyone, give it up for Aaron Connole. Aaron, how you doing tonight?
Well, I feel bad for Movie Battleground that I'm the face of it. That's a problem. I'm doing good. I was actually eliminated in round 3, so we'll see if I can get that far tonight. And Zach, good to see you're still out of it even when you're not drunk, man. Good to have you.
Sick Zach, similar to drunk Zach.
All right, and next we got another player coming back from Season number 1. He recently participated in our Marvel Week and did very successful there. Hoping he can do just as well here in regular movie trivia. It is John Wroble. John, what's going on tonight?
It's going all right. I'm just hoping to do okay for the Season 2. It was a lackluster Season 1 for me, so we'll see if I can mix it up.
All right, and we have one debuting player tonight and a player who has been very vocal on our page since joining us just within the last couple of weeks. Everyone give it up for Adam Morales. Adam, what's going on?
Oh, not too much. I'm just excited to finally get to compete with y'all. I've been watching and playing along, so let's see how I actually do under the, quote-unquote lights.
Well, that's just it. Everyone likes to play along, but when you get under the lights, it's a completely different beast. And let's go ahead and get that beast started. Round 1 works like this. Contestants will be given a series of 8 predetermined questions from a variety of categories. They have a 15 count to respond by writing down their answers on a whiteboard and revealing their answers when called upon. Correct answers will be worth 1 point. Incorrect or missed responses will be worth nothing. The player with the lead after this round will get an advantage going into round number 2, and the player with the lowest amount of points after the round will be eliminated from competition. Also, new to Season 2, and it's still a new season, so I got to say this, players will be given a total of 3 repeats per match that they are able to use unless the 2 admins in charge identify a connection issue. We will then offer a free repeat of our own will. Otherwise, be careful when you ask for repeats. You do have the limited amount. And we are also using a hands-up rule. We are asking players keep their hands and writing implements in frame at all times when they are responding to questions. Making sure everything is safe, play is kosher, and we've made sure no one's got phones visible to hear other than the 2 admins, so we're all good there. On that note, I'm ready to
shit,
get
I
started.
know.
RJ's ready to get started. Contestants, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
I guess
All right. So we got 5 players. Let's whittle it down and find tonight's one player to rule them all. RJ, go ahead and take it with the first question of round 1.
All right, your first question, gentlemen, is in the realm of family films. Which film in the Karate Kid series had villains named Terry Silver and Mike Barnes? This movie should not exist.
No, but you can
Ruined it for me.
you can tell Jeremy's been watching Cobra Kai.
Oh, has he been watching Cobra Kai?
Yes.
I'm eventually going to get to it.
I got to see it. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah. I got through
Yeah,
the first few
good
episodes.
things.
It's good. It's good so far. I got to finish it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
All right, markers down. I'm going to go to Aaron first.
Karate Kid 3.
That is correct. All right, over to Matt.
Karate Kid 3.
Correct. Zach?
Karate Kid 3.
All right.
Numerals.
And let's go to Adam.
Karate Kid 3.
Correct. And John.
I put 2.
Oh.
Haven't really watched those movies.
Guys, John, I'm proud of you.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you question number 2 here. Question number 2, in the category of the MCU. Yeah, we didn't have enough Marvel a couple weeks ago. In the MCU, what character said, "He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy"?
I love how you tried so hard not to imitate the character to say that line.
That's
That's
a
a character or actor?
You really held that back.
Character.
Because it's hard. It's hard not to imitate this character. It really is.
So I know, and we're spoiling it by saying all this. Let's give him 5, 4, 3,
What do you guys mean?
2.
Malekith is a great character to impersonate.
All right, markers down. I'm going to go to John first on this one.
It's my boy Yondu.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That's correct.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
All right, and we'll go over to Adam next.
Yondu.
Correct. And over to Matt.
Yondu.
Correct. Aaron.
Yondu.
Correct. And finally, Zach.
Yondu.
All right.
Perfect.
All right, gentlemen. Question number 3 is in the category of animated. In South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut, what American acting family is bombed by the Canadians and killed at their home?
Anyone of y'all makes the blame Canada joke right now, I'm cutting the feed.
And that bitch Anne Murray, too.
God damn it.
I haven't seen this movie in so long. Oh, God.
It's really
Can
fun
I-
on this right
Can I finish? Can I finish? Okay, I finished. All right, give him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. We're going to go ahead and start with Adam on this one.
The Baldwins.
That is correct. All right, going over to Zach.
Man, I'm taking some guesses because I had Baldwin's question mark.
All right, let's go over to Aaron.
It is the ball, Steven.
That is correct. All right, and over to John.
Got it. Baldwin.
Correct. And finally, Matt.
The Baldwins.
All right. Sweep of the board on that one. Nice job. All right, moving on to question number 4 in the category of romantic comedies. In About Time, the lead character, Tim, is told that he has the ability to time travel by which member of his family?
Such an underrated movie. I love this movie. I caught it by accident on HBO one time and fell in love with it.
I was taking a look at it after testing today. I've never seen it, but it actually looks pretty interesting. I might give it a watch sometime.
It's really sweet. I think it's really nice. Donald Gleason gives a fantastic performance. Oh God, why can I never say his name right?
All right.
I'll think about it later.
All right, I'm giving them 5, 4, 3, 2. Everyone's ready, so let's go ahead and start with Matt.
That was his father, Bill Nighy.
That is correct. All right, over to John.
Never seen it. Just put Mother.
Ooh, not a bad guess though. All right, over to Aaron.
Put grandma.
Okay, a little farther off, but all right. Let's go over to Zach.
I wrote father or papa or daddy. Whichever one.
We'll accept all three, but only for 1 point. And finally, go to Adam.
Yeah, I put grandfather.
Ooh, close. A little bit closer than what Aaron had. All right.
All right, gentlemen, your next category. We're skipping this because screw this category. No, unfortunately, we have to do it. It is movie release dates.
I won't sing.
What year saw the release of The Bourne Legacy and Seeking a Friend for the End of the World? I hate you, Jeremy.
Oh, God. What year?
I'm always off by 1 year. It never fails. We could watch every single one of my matches. 1 year. Always
I like that Seeking a Friend is a go-to movie for this year.
Yeah, that's what I was
I
going to
don't
say.
think I've mentioned that movie since I heard it right now.
Yeah,
It's a great movie, though.
It's
it
a
is.
fun movie, just not super memorable.
No.
I did not like it as much as everyone else did.
All right, giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we will be starting with Adam.
I put 2014.
Ooh, that is incorrect. Over to Matt.
I said 2012.
That is correct. Over
2
to
years off.
Aaron.
2012.
That is correct. And Zach.
I had 2013. I'm
Ooh,
always a
off
year
by
off.
a year.
It's my
And
curse.
then finally, John.
I didn't have it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's keep round number 1 rolling here with category number 6, which is another one of Jeremy's favorites, 80s movies. What pop singer starred in 1988's Buster and contributed the songs Two Hearts and A Groovy Kind of Love to its soundtrack?
What was
Can I get a repeat?
the movie title?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and give a free repeat there. All right. In the category of 80s movies, what pop singer starred in 1988's Buster and contributed the songs Two Hearts and A Groovy Kind of Love to the film's soundtrack?
Love this pop singer, but not for this movie. Never seen it.
I actually like one of these two songs. I do. But not for their performance of it.
Gotcha.
I just like the way the song. I just like the writing of the song. All right,
That's fair.
gonna go ahead and do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this time we will start with Zach.
Yeah, I have no idea. I wrote Madonna. She's
Ooh.
singing 80s.
That is incorrect, and we'll go over to Matt.
I had the same guess, Madonna.
All right, over to Aaron.
Chris, Madonna.
Okay, all right.
There's
Let's
only
go
one
over
singer
to
in
Adam.
that.
I said Phil Collins.
That is correct.
Yes.
Of course.
Pop
Over to John.
I guess I should follow the trend of saying Madonna as
Oh,
well.
for God's sake.
In
All
their
right.
defense, that's a fair guess.
It is a fair
Pop,
guess.
pop
And you
singer who-
actually don't know the answer.
I didn't know Phil Collins acted.
That
I
was my
didn't
thing.
either. I just knew he did music and I recognized the names of the songs.
All right, we're moving on to the next
yeah,
question. In the category of horror thriller, if you're not listening, I'm not repeating. Which Back to the Future actor played the character Jimmy in Friday the 13th, the final chapter? Spoiler alert, it wasn't the final chapter.
No, it was not.
It was definitely not.
Can I get a repeat?
All right.
All right. In the category of horror thriller, which Back to the Future actor played the character Jimmy in Friday the 13th, the final chapter?
And that is John's first official repeat.
Yeah.
I have no commentary on horror.
I have a commentary that if you've watched this movie, you know exactly why this actor was cast in Back to the Future. They play a very similar character.
Ah.
Giving you 5, 4,
I knew the name though.
3, 2, 1. Markers down. And because he did ask for a repeat, we are going to go to John first.
I could not pull his name. I got nothing.
Okay. We'll go over to Aaron.
Is it Thomas F. Wilson?
No, it was not Thomas F. Wilson, but not a bad guess. All right,
Okay.
we'll go over to Matt.
That would be the weirdo Crispin Glover.
That is correct. It was Crispin Glover. All right,
Damn it,
and
damn it.
over to Adam.
I also said Crispin Glover.
That is correct. And finally, Zach.
He was the other one.
I'm super excited. I said Crispin Glover. I'm just naming actors I know who are in these movies.
And we'll move on to the final question of round number 1, which is in the category of comedy. And one of my favorite comedy movies. In Funny People, Seth Rogen and Adam Sandler's characters have an encounter with Ray Romano and what famous rapper at a restaurant?
This is
Oh,
the
wow.
best scene in that entire
It is.
movie. Oh my
it is.
god.
It
This
is so
scene.
good.
So good. Oh my god.
One of my favorite movies by Adam Sandler.
Straight up, it
I'm
is my
disappointed
favorite.
because I don't know if I spelled his name right. If my guess is even correct.
All right. Well, we're going to find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers
I guess I
down.
spelled it wrong.
And I'm going to go to Adam first on this one.
Yeah, I hadn't seen this movie. I said Ludacris.
Ooh, that is incorrect. And over to Aaron.
Eminem?
That is correct. And we don't worry about spelling, so that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Now we'll go over to John.
Mr. Slim Shady himself, Eminem.
That is correct. And over to Matt.
I was wrong.
Eminem.
Correct. And finally, Zach.
Buster Rhymes. It's Eminem's alter ego.
All
Buster
right.
Rhymes.
No, it is not, but that is fine. And with that, we have come to the end of round number 1. And in the matter of scores, currently, with a nearly perfect round number 1, Matt is going into round number 2 in the lead with 7 points. Behind him, in a 3-way tie for second, are Aaron, Adam, and Zach, all with 5 points apiece, which means John, with a respectable 3 points in that round, your night for scoring points is done. We're happy to have you sit here watching live with your mic muted, but you're out of the competition. You have been eliminated.
Hey, I got more than 2 points. That's all I wanted.
All right. Well, you did have a good showing, and hopefully we'll be able to get you back in the ring soon. But on that note, we got another round to take care of here. We're moving into round number 2, and round number 2 works like this. This is what we love to call the lottery round. Contestants will be asked to pick an assortment of numbers between 1 and 7. Matt will get to pick 2 numbers because he is the lead going into round number 2. Then we will run a random number generator. If a player's chosen number is selected, they will get to choose the category of play for the second round. However, if the number that no one picks is selected, players are forced to answer from the secret category. I actually wrote tonight's secret category, and trust me, it's one we've never seen before, and you really don't want to see. So on that note, I'm going to correct myself. It's actually 1 to 6 we need numbers from. So Matt, we're going to you first. Pick 2 numbers between 1 and 6.
Let's go 2 and 5.
All right. And next, I'm going to go to Aaron for the next number.
I'll take 3.
Okay. Then over to Adam.
I'll take 6.
And Zach, you get to choose 1 or 4.
I'll take 4.
Okay. RJ, do you have the number generator up?
Not.
Okay, neither do I, but I can have it up in just a moment.
Okay.
All right.
Play that same song. All right, same song. Here we go.
All right. The number generator is being run. Spread is from 1 to 6. Hope that 1 doesn't come up. And it is category number 2. Matt, your advantage paid off. You get to pick the category. For this evening, your options are James Bond, 80s movies, Disney, movie snakes, and Wes Anderson. Now, that said, those are the announced options. If you do not like any of those options, you can choose to play the secret category. If you play the secret category, all correct answers are worth 2 points. In any other category, correct answers are only worth 1 point.
Well, I'm kind of curious to see what you got, Alex. Let's go with the secret category.
All right, RJ, I will do the honors on this round. Your secret category for tonight is anime. 4 questions from the category of anime. Here we go.
God damn it.
Yeah. Question number 1. In Akira, what is Akira? And RJ's got the same look on my face. It's a short, sweet, simple fuck you question, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you judge the acceptable answers to this one
Oh,
because
no,
I screwed
have
up this
one-
one too.
I have one answer that I'm accepting. Well, technically two, but we'll get to it. And we'll find that out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. And I will be going to Aaron first.
I wrote a man / a biker / an answer that fucks me over.
And nope, none of those are correct. All right. Let's go ahead and move on over to Adam.
I put a nomad.
That is incorrect as well. Over to Zack.
I wrote a motorcycle because that's what's on the cover.
That is incorrect. And finally, Matt.
That was my same logic, a motorcycle.
No, that is incorrect. The answer is that Akira was a child with psychic abilities who was a government test subject. I would have
That's like
accepted.
way too specific, detailed.
All right.
Hey, if you would have seen the movie, you would have known the answer. Move along.
I probably would have just wrote a child.
All right. Let's move along to question number 2. And question number 2 is, what famous British character actor provides the voice of the Cat King in The Cat Returns? And we're talking English dub here. I'm not going to ask you Japanese names because, oh my God, you would want to stab me.
I was already writing the Japanese answer. Actual Japanese calligraphy. You dicks.
Can I hear a repeat?
All right.
RJ, Super Sentai is not the answer.
All right. That is Zach's first charged repeat. And the repeat is, what famous British character actor provides the English language voice of the Cat King in The Cat Returns?
We could have easily asked him who voiced the cat. I bet they wouldn't know that one either.
Probably because there's over 2 dozen cats in that.
I don't know what this movie is.
Ghibli, right?
This is a Ghibli film, yes. I was.
Okay, yes, so that's
This is in fact a Ghibli film.
And I'm looking for an answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will start with Adam on this one.
Yeah, I didn't get anything.
Okay. And over to Matt.
I guess Ben Kingsley.
Ooh, not a bad guess, but no. Over to Zach.
I wrote John Hurt.
Also not a bad guess, but no. And finally, Aaron.
I don't know why, but the name that came to me, Dance. I don't even know if he's British.
Nope, he is British, but that is incorrect. We were looking for Tim Curry.
Oh, man.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, you might see a first thing of all competitors going 0 for 4 in the second round.
Well,
I'm not
let's-
going
Won
to
that
lie.
Wes
This
Anderson
might be
category so
happening.
bad.
All right. Well, let's find out by asking the next question here in the secret category of anime. What famous 90s anime series had a sequel movie with an original Japanese subtitle of Knocking on Heaven's Door?
Can you repeat that?
All right, that is your first charge. Repeat, Matt. Or Aaron, sorry. I don't know why I said Matt. I think I was looking at Matt's frame. All right, your repeat. What famous 90s anime series had a sequel movie with an original Japanese subtitle of Knocking on Heaven's Door?
I'm not going to lie. If any of you get this right, I don't believe that you actually knew the answer. You're probably taking an educated guess.
And if any of you do get it right, I'm going to love you forever because this is my favorite anime series.
It's not a bad choice, but we should have more discussions when the cameras are off.
We should. Let's go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. I'm going to go to Matt first on this one.
I believe that's the beloved anime Guns N' Roses.
That is incorrect. All right, over to Zach.
I went with Pokemon.
Oh, God, no. No, no, no. All right, over to Aaron.
That movie.
Death Note?
No. And finally, Adam.
Yeah, I couldn't get anything.
God, I hate all of you instantly. The answer was Cowboy Bebop.
I didn't know there was movies.
I've heard
I
of
want a
that.
Pokemon
I've heard of that
movie
too.
about knocking on heaven's door.
All right. Now, I will say I didn't write this entire category. This last question was submitted by Jeremy, and it is, what 1997 film by director Satoshi Kon depicts a retired actress being stalked by a fan?
No one's gonna get this.
Thanks,
Absolutely
Jeremy.
no one is going to get this.
We're gonna have our first full goose egg round 2, and it is glorious that I do this
Big
category.
old goose egg, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, we'll give him a couple more and do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. This time we're gonna go with Adam first.
I know it's probably not even anime. I put femme fatale.
Incorrect. Over to Zack.
I just wrote the word fan.
Okay. And then Aaron.
Fuck you, Jeremy. There was nothing there.
Oh, god damn it. And finally, Matt.
WTF.
All right. The answer we were looking for
And
is
that's a goose egg, ladies and
that is
gentlemen.
a
Good night.
goose egg round 2 by every player. First time ever in Full Metal. Yes, I did something before Jeremy with question writing.
How does that?
That's embarrassing.
All right. But that being said, we do have to take care of something extra here because that leaves us with the exact scores as round number 1. Matt will advance to round number 3, carrying over his score of 7. But we have a 3-way tie for second place between Aaron, Adam, and Zack, all with 3 points each. So we're going to need to do a sudden death tiebreaker between all 3 players, and we're going to do it with Matt's help. Matt, I first need you to choose their poison, box office or Rotten Tomatoes.
Since I kind of screwed everybody on that last one, I'll try to go the easier way and say Rotten Tomatoes.
All right.
Of course it does.
And pick movie number 1 or movie number 2.
Number 2.
Okay. And
right.
players, we will get all 3 of you to write down your answers. The 2 players closest will move on. Please guess the Rotten Tomatoes critics score of Steven Spielberg's War Horse.
Steven Spielberg is now my favorite World War movie marathon director because I watched War Horse for World War I and I watched Saving Private Ryan for World War II.
Now you just need to do a Vietnam movie.
Right?
There's a couple of Vietnam books I'd be interested to see him adapt, but topic for another day.
I would actually love to see him do an American Revolution movie.
That would be good too.
Right.
All right. Let's go ahead. It looks like all 3 players are ready. So let's see what Aaron guessed.
I put 68%.
Over to Adam.
I said 82%.
And finally, Zack.
I wrote 72.
Okay, so we have an issue. If I'm not mistaken.
No, actually,
Is
we
it?
have 2 players who were off by the same percentage and 1
Exactly.
player who was off by more.
Yeah.
The
Gotcha.
2 players moving on with the closest guess to 76% are Adam and
Oh,
Zack,
wow.
each off by 6 in opposite ways. Aaron was
Nice.
off by 8. So Aaron,
Damn
not
it.
a bad guess, but just numbers getting you in the end. Your night for scoring points is done. Happy to have you stick along and watch live, though. But on that note, we're going to move into round number 3. And round number 3, I love this round. It took me a little bit of thinking and a little bit of tinkering, but I think everyone's loving it so far. It is the Double Jeopardy round, and it works like this. We have 5 questions from a variety of categories. Players will respond by writing down their answers. You get it right, you gain a point. You miss or get it incorrect, you'll lose a point. And we will go until 2 players have been mathematically eliminated, or if there's still a tie at the end of the round, we'll go into another sudden death tiebreaker. Our final 3, Adam, Matt, and Zack. Are you ready?
Yes.
Then let's find out who can win it in Double Jeopardy. RJ, hit him with question 1 of round 3.
All right, and just to also let you know, if Matt can score 4 without missing, we won't go to the 5th question because he will mathematically eliminate his competitors. Just throwing
All right.
that out there already, just so y'all know.
Got it.
All right, so question number 1 in the category of Harry Potter. The popular candy called Every Flavor Beans are named after what wizard who created them? I know, I said the same thing, Matt. I luckily have the answer here.
I still don't have any remember of any of it.
I have
Funnily
like
enough,
the sound. I don't know if I have the right syllables.
yeah. Funnily enough, I actually got this right in testing. My Harry Potter studying is finally paying off.
I would have got it wrong.
All right. Let's give him a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Matt, you're in the lead. We'll get your answer first.
Professor Every.
That is incorrect. Over to Adam.
Birdie Bots.
That is correct. And Zach.
Birdie Bots.
That is correct. And now we are at a tie. All right.
We are completely tied, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Moving on to question number 2. In the category of Oscars, who has received Best Actor nominations for the films The Last Detail, Prezi's Honor, and Ironweed?
Ironweed.
Eh.
Some of these names of these movies.
Can you repeat that one more time?
All right. That is your first charge. Repeat, Adam. And the repeat is, in the category of Oscars, who received Best Actor nominations for the films The Last Detail, Prezi's Honor, and Ironweed?
Ironweed.
That would fuck you up in a whole new way.
Oh, get you going.
Oh, yeah.
It'll make you feel like a Viagra pill with a face.
All right, let's give him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we'll start with Zach.
Jack Nicholson.
That is correct. And over to Matt.
Jack Nicholson.
And finally, Adam.
Yeah, I put Robert De Niro.
Oh, not a bad guess, but no. All right. So now we have Matt and Zach tied with Adam 1 behind.
Actually, 2 behind because he loses a point.
Correct. 2 behind. All right.
So,
Still getting used to this format myself.
yeah, no problem. All right, just so you know, Adam, if you get this next one wrong and either Matt or Zach get it right, you will be mathematically eliminated.
Okay.
All right. So in the category of musicals, which musical features the songs Someone in the Crowd, A Lovely Night, and Start a Fire? Still a musical I have not seen. I heard it gets too real. I refuse to watch it.
I have my other problems with this film. To point, I haven't seen it, and we can discuss that on a future episode of Full Metal 5 if it comes up.
Right? We'll do top 5 musicals eventually.
Yep, and I will shoot this movie down like
Oh, this movie's not
I
making it
own
on
a
there.
Gatling gun.
No, this
All
movie's
right.
not making it on there.
All right, let's give him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And since he is in danger, we will go to Adam first.
I put The Greatest Showman.
All right, and over to Matt.
Total guess Rent.
And finally, Zach.
La La Land. Los Angeles Land.
That is correct. La La Land was the answer.
That's right.
With that, Adam, you did very well here in your first match, but you have been eliminated in the 3rd round. Your night for scoring points is done. Happy to have you stick along and watch the rest of the match live, though. So on that note, our final 2 will be Matt and Zach. Zach currently has a lead of 1 point.
2
Moving
points.
on. God damn it, I keep adding this up wrong, but you are
So
correct.
we are now in that situation again. If Zach gets this next one right, it's over. If he gets the next question right, it's over. Matt can't catch up, even if he misses the last one.
All right. So that said, we will move on to the next question, which is in the category of sports films. What sport is depicted in the films Breaking Away, American Flyers, and Chasing Legends?
Okay.
All right.
Repeat.
All right. That is your actual first charge repeat of the match, Matt, but we'll go for it. Category of sports films. What sport is depicted in the films Breaking Away, American Flyers, and Chasing Legends?
Haven't seen any of these.
I've seen American Flyers, and I'm kind of pissed because I didn't get this right in testing, and I should have. But we will give him a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down, and we will go to Zack first.
Cycling.
And Matt?
I'm bicycling.
And you are both correct. Cycling or bicycling are both correct, acceptable answers. So, with this final question, if Zack gets it right, he wins the match. If Zack misses and Matt answers correctly, we will go to a sudden death tiebreaker. So no pressure, guys.
Absolutely none. And just to show you that there's no pressure, your last category is action-adventure. What film has the characters Hawk, Ripcord, and Scarlet? And we need the full title of the movie.
And I see Aaron's frame, and he just went, God damn it. All right, we're going to give him 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Okay.
All right. Sorry. Take the question away. My
Thanks
bad.
for the extra time.
Sorry. Damn it. Sorry, my computer froze for a second. All right. What film has the characters Hawk, Ripcord, and Scarlet? Need the full title.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Markers down. Zack, we will go to you first.
I think I have the wrong one because I couldn't remember the subtitle of the other. G.I. Joe Retaliation.
And over to Matt.
I put G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra.
Ladies
we
and
have
gentlemen, we are
time.
going to sudden death.
I had Cobra in my head. I couldn't come up with the first part. Damn it.
Okay, now this brings us to a very interesting point. All right, we have a sudden death tiebreaker situation, folks, and you know how these go because we just had one at the end of round number 2. Adam, I will get you to come back on for a second with your audio. Since you were the other player to enter round number 3, I will get you to choose. Do they go Rotten Tomatoes again, or do you want to give them a box office question?
Let's go Rotten Tomatoes.
All right. And we only have one movie left. So, gentlemen, I need you to get as close as possible to the Rotten Tomatoes critics score of 8 Mile.
I didn't hear it.
Your movie?
8 Mile.
8 Mile.
Spaghetti.
His palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater, spaghetti, mom spaghetti. Seriously, if you haven't watched that video on YouTube, the mom spaghetti meme video, go look it up. After you watch all of our content here on Full Metal Media and the Worldwide Movie Games Network.
This movie made me wish Eminem actually would have done more acting.
Yeah.
But all his funny bits, like in Funny People and also in the interview, are freaking fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Would you like to fuck me? Come on, Marshall.
I'm going to have to rewatch that movie.
I'm just having a drink. Would
I'm going to
you like
rewatch Funny People after this. All right. All right. We've given him enough time. Let's go ahead and get some answers. First, I'm going to Zack.
I wrote 84.
And Matt.
I wrote 88.
And your winner, with an 8% difference, the great Gonzo, Zack Ford! The answer was 76%, the same as Warhorse. Jeremy, you are an ass, but we love you. All right, but holy crap, guys. Our first sudden death of season 2. And we got it twice in the match. Holy shit. That was a great match. Zack, you got your second victory here at Full Metal. You got your first victory of season 2. You came into this not feeling the best. We all know it from the chat, but you pulled it out. How you feeling after that?
I might be Rotten Tomatoes' biggest fan. If I could buy stocks for them, I definitely would. It saved me both rounds. So hint to future people, just nonstop look at Rotten Tomatoes. Don't actually watch movies. Just look at percentages.
All right. And Matt, we'll go to you for a couple words. Twice you fought the Rotten Tomatoes round. The second time just didn't get lucky. How you feeling after that, though?
Fuck anime.
Should have picked Wes Anderson, yo.
Oh, God. I am so
movie
sorry.
Snakes was what y'all wanted, guys. Movie Snakes. That's
Movie
what y'all
Snakes would have
wanted.
been better. All right.
Movie Snakes.
All right. And before we wrap this up, RJ, that was one hell of a match. Definitely an interesting round number 2. Do you have any thoughts about it before we close up for the night?
We should have got Movie Snakes. That's what we should have got. We should have got Movie Snakes. But no, you're right. I mean, it was a hell of a match tonight. First ever 0 for 4 from every competitor in round 2. Double tiebreakers. Still pretty decent scores all around. Not the highest scoring game, but people miss questions in this new format. We don't really have high scoring games anymore. But it was close. We went down to the wire. So it was a hell of a match, and looking forward to seeing the new guys come back, the old guys come back. I mean, it's shaping up to be a really good season.
All right, definitely. And yes, we set some records here tonight, and we definitely had a memorable evening. And I know some people are probably going to be calling me out in the comments for that round number 2, but hey, I wanted to throw anime in there, so why not? But on that note, we are going to close up for the night. If you are watching us live, thank you so much for checking us out here on the Full Metal Media live channel. If you are not watching us live, you are watching us on the Worldwide Movie Games Network with awesome, amazing, good, beautiful post-production by Mark Borch and our team at Worldwide. Check us out on both channels, Full Metal Media and Worldwide Movie Games on Facebook. Worldwide Movie Games, we are partnered with There Will Be Trivia and Movie Battleground, bringing you awesome content almost every day of the week. Here at Full Metal, we're doing it as well. Please give us a like. Please give us a subscribe. Watch, like, and subscribe, bitch. And for everyone involved this evening, my co-host, RJ, and our competitors, Aaron Connole, Adam Morales, John Wroble, Matt Quayler, and the victorious Zack Ford, I've been Alex Warden, and we will see you sometime later this week with call-out matches and other content, and that will be when you see us next time on Full Metal Media and Full Metal Trivia. Good night.